Welcome back to my channel. So our favorite Senator Karen Nyamu is at it again. She managed to put her foot in her mouth yet again. Just look, she captioned on her Instagram page, maandamano ya jana sijapenda, nilidhani ni memorial tukumbuke wale waliuawa last year, lakini ikakuwa ni vurugu, vitisho na tension mob. Kwa nini? So for non-Swahili speakers, she's saying she expected yesterday's protests to be about commemorating the lives of the guys who were killed last year. Yet it turned out to be a chaotic day. But like I said in my previous video, the protests were meant to be peaceful. It is the security forces who started lobbing tear gas and shooting people aimlessly. And that's why it ended up being chaotic. Nyinyi mlipenda swali moja tu, jana vijana mlikuwa mnataka kuachieve nini? Last year the course was very loud and clear. Course, she should have spelled it C-A-U-S-E, not trying to be an English teacher, but she calls herself a lawyer, so I expect her to use correct spelling. This time, you can tell it was the first time protesters without a course. She repeated that course again. Ilikuwa strategy yenyu ama mlifuata script ya nani? So here she's insinuating people were incited to go on the streets. She doesn't believe it was an organic activity. A lot of businesses were hurt, mainly run by my industrious Kikuyu people. Yuko wapi yule self-appointed spokesman wa Kikuyu to condemn it? I think there she's throwing shade at Rigiji. Be careful with leaders who have nothing left to lose. Leaders who have lost everything, including their conscience. I once had an ex who told me, if I can't have you, no one else will. If I can't be a leader in Kenya, no one else should. Shetani ashindwe kabisa. I wonder why she always has to talk about an ex when addressing people, because that's the same thing she said last time when she was addressing Rigiji in front of Ruto. And as usual, there was a reaction from netizens. So somebody here said, just know June 25th has officially been declared as a Gen Z holiday every year. Memorial ni must. Wewe ni leader wa government, not a people's leader. Who chose you? Wewe maoni yako patiana kwa bunge peke yake. Have you forgotten you're appointed? She was nominated and not elected. Wewe hata kura 10 huwezi fikisha. Wewe lala kwenda huko, hata Wakikuyu wenzako hawafikirii kama hii akili yako imejaa tu wimbo za Samido. Mama mjinga sana. Sijui ulimalizaje shule wewe. To be honest, Karen Nyamu doesn't come across as a learned woman like she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be a lawyer, claims she has an MBA, but even when you engage her in a debate, she's not eloquent enough. So that's why people keep questioning her credentials. Ni kazi tunataka and good governance from leaders. Unlike the stomach, the brain doesn't allow to when it's empty. See somebody challenging her intelligence. Kuna dem alisema akikufa upewe akili yake. So this is somebody offering a brain transplant. Tulifika kwa kukosa akili tukakusho. Tukifika kwa kukosa akili tutakusho. Ask them then what kuchukia kwa kusema ukweli. Maneno ya X inatokea wapi? You see? Somebody else has my sentiments. Na maandamano ya jana, Karen wacha ukabila. Waitongoza wa uzungu wa Uber. That's because she was captured trying to flirt with an Uber driver, I think when she was in the US. Tribalism card is out of the way, madam. It is politicians versus Kenyans. Simple. The tribal line mnataka kutuletea imebaki na nyinyi peke yenu. Yeah, this is legacy politicians are trying to make it a tribal issue. Some of them are suggesting that it's Kikuyus who are causing problems. But from what we've witnessed since last year, it is the whole country against these elite legacy politicians. Like I've just shown you, even in Ruto's home, even in Ruto's backyard, Kericho and Eldoret, people turned out in massive numbers to protest. Yani, I'm just praying that no one none of your kids will have your brains. Wacha tu wakuwe na akili za baba zao. Sura wakibeba yako ni sawa tu. See another person challenging her intelligence. Unaenda home na huyo kasongo wako. This one is harsh. You 3 or 4 unakuanga senator wa wapi? Sasa mbona mmeanza kutaja makabila hapa? Wakikuyu sijui mara nini. Wazee, pelekeni ukabila. Yeah, this is one thing these politicians need to realize. The generation you're dealing with don't care about what tribe you hail from. All they want is for you to serve them. 3 or 4 mzee, ni polisi walianza fujo. Yeah, that's true. Because guys were peaceful. In fact, there's some pictures showing a guy handing policemen drinks before they started lobbing tear gas. Hiyo akili yako ni empty tu kama Ringo's message za one term, sema one term Karenzo. Maandamano ni yetu na Ruto, haikuhusu wewe. Umeongea lakini hiyo side ya government mnasemaje kuhusu tear gas na bullets? You see how tribalism starts. Businesses were ruined. People of all tribes died. You are the one with that mentality, not us. And clearly, you are not part of us. We don't talk about tribe. It's about us. Fact that you brought up the Kikuyu in your speech actually speaks volumes on who organizes the vandalism of their businesses. I'm overthinking. This is all political. And you KK Tumbocrats are so desperate for the Morima politics to the extent of ruining your own businesses. Oh, that doesn't make sense. But obviously that's somebody who is not impressed by that statement about Kikuyus. Stop gaslighting Kenyans. You know, since last year, our grievances have not been tackled. That's just a wake-up call to your so-called president. Ilikuwa mbaya sana anyway, 10 bila break. This is somebody who is siding with the Karenyamo. Haikuwa upende, that was not the agenda. Huko America bado hujapata new brain transplant. So the next one said, just know June 25th officially been declared as Gen Z holiday every year. Well, lala, kwenda huko. This is when every politician, especially any politician who is hoping to be re-elected, should read the room. Even if you're not on the Gen Z side, I think it's better to just shut up. Such a sycophant. I think she's doing that because she's hoping that Ruto will win in 2027 and nominate her again as a senator. Because if Karen Nyamu was to present herself in the ballot box, I don't think anybody would vote for her. Maybe her family members, but she's been annoying people every time she has something to say about the government versus the people. So just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Like and share this video. And thank you for stopping by. See you on the next one.